Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh?
I agree to.
You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down.
Explore the village and what do we have here in this? This is, I guess, a workbench, right?
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you. What'll it be this time? Confetti jet boots?
Don't have any
You don't pay me enough, Quill.
parts for that. Yeah, I found the way out.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I've appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. All right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Whoa! 18! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die!
Have you lost your fucking mind? Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled. Ooh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Quill, go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
Where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
Think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
How the hell do I get rid of this?
heat claws. Ha! His own might will be his undoing!
Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
Not so invincible after all! Yeah, let's dump the other pieces! Let's strip this guy bare!
I don't think he's gonna come quietly.
Oh, I got Dutch LaVega! Shut him up! He's one of a kind! I'll give him that!
Take heed! The beast attacks!
Quick, while he's stuck in the ice!
Watch the claws!
I intend to do more than just watch.
That's two!
You are the bane of ice, Peter Quill.
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
Pass! You said he had purple shorts!
Perhaps he disrobed. Going back.
We should have just carpet bombed him with the Milano! How you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
One to go!
Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
The beast can find apology.
Look at those claws! Ha! Look at him struggle!
I don't think he's gonna come quietly!
Oh, I got Dutch LaVega! Shut him up!
Watch the claws!
Watch on everything!
Brace yourself.
Look! He's stuck!
We should have just carpet bombed him with the Milano!
We're not killing him, remember? Not so hot now, are you, Boom?
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Get through the head! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Boom's face!
We are ready, Peter Quill. The beast is stunned by our combined might.
Hope this makes you square with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
Watch out for his... well, everything!
So much for going quietly!
The ice isn't cracked!
Watch your back!
It's barely a scratch!
Time to blow something up!
Lock and load, Rocket!
Suppose we had so little as I originally suggested.
Guys, huddle up!
नहीं करना था हडल यार.
What a bunch of losers! Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep!
Thanos used to time me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
I don't care about the odds. I laugh in the face of gods.
The odds don't seem that bad to me.
The point is, I don't back down, and I know you don't either. Who's with me?
This battle
Way to kill the mood!
Peter.
Okay, Drax, you get to pick our next money-making scheme.
Keep means to crush us!
Quick, while he's stuck in the ice!
Blow him away, Rocket!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby!
Now it's our turn to strike! Suppose we had some food as I originally suggested.
No quarantine zone, no fine, no shirt!
We definitely got his attention!
What's wrong, Boom? Feeling exposed? Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
Come on,
We'd have gotten along with that giant squid if we hadn't cut it in half.
Rocket! Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you.
The critical blow for the Guardians of the Galaxy! The beast is stunned by our combined might!
Time to shred him! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Well, leave it and shoot it. Are we even making a dent?
Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter! So that's progress! Watch out for his... well, everything!
The beast grows frantic!
I'm on
Our
it.
victory is at hand! Suppose we had some food as I originally suggested!
Okay, Drax! You get to pick our next money-making scheme!
The beast grows desperate!
Yeah, and pissed.
And he's bound to get sloppy!
Take heed! The beast attacks!
What's wrong, Boom? Ice got your claw? Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Light him up, Rocket! Feel free to give up, Boom!
One more time! Let's knock him out cold!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous when that is most desperate! We must not fail! We are ready!
Ouch! Sorry about that!
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Oh, hold on! No, wait, no! No! Lady Hellbender! Drax, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, no! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath, floorboard. Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. You promised. Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. conned you, robbed you, killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarandara! Ah!
This is new.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Objective complete. Lady Hellbender is going to join me in my fight against the church.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We're on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock. We'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will, I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill.
Let me borrow your tools.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story.
He's going to do
We can
something
talk
with
about
it.
it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
what do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
Nice move there, Drax.
If I put my weight on my left foot, I have much better control over my right hook.
People always
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I want so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny. You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
Yeah, leave him alone. I tinker when I'm stressed, Groot waters, Gamora meditates, etc.
When I'm stressed, I concentrate real hard, and sometimes I can see the birth of the universe. First, there's only one reality, and then, bam.
That's kind of cool.